to knock on wood. Oh, let's go. We're getting a little hype to the mighty, mighty Boss Tones. If you guys want, make sure you're here a little bit early for our digital pregame tailgate show. That's what we are here today with you guys for. It's Sunday, 12/14/2025. How you doing, Mad Hatter Nation? Welcome back. Or welcome if you're new here. I appreciate you tuning in to check us on out. We are talking Detroit Lions and Los Angeles Rams, led by Matt Stafford and his big goofy white teeth. How rough it's going to be for him today. I'm just telling. I got this feeling. I've been feeling this vibe. I've been feeling this vibe ever since Friday. I don't know what it is, man. I've been making Play-Doh snakes, dude, just like getting all kinds of hype over here. I got a feeling Gibbs is going to score for sure. I got a feeling that our defense is going to be on absolute fire, and it starts up front, obviously, with Hutch and Al-Qadim Muhammad. But the big question mark with our secondary will be, with our defense will be the secondary. Lions Week 15 depth chart features new starters in the secondary. Well, yes, that is, yeah. Hello, reality calling. Have you been living under a rock? That's right, because Brian Branch, well, he blew up his Achilles last week, so of course there's going to be a new starter in the secondary. Now, guys, we will be just briefly skimming on through the Lions depth chart. Then we're going to head on over to 5 things to watch from our guy Tim 20 Man, 5 things to watch, Lions and Rams. We'll skim through that briefly before heading on over to DraftKings, placing some dollars to try and put some mammon in my wallet, make a couple bucks, taking your chats to see what you guys think is the best matchup. Obviously, we're going to be focusing on the Lions and Rams game, but we'll probably throw a couple bucks down on a couple other shots, maybe in the early action, just to kind of see what you guys are vibing. So let me know with dropping down in the chat what you think are some plays or some moves. Guys, feel free to interact in the chat. There is obviously a whole boatload of you guys. Damn, what's up going on, everybody? Everybody's here. Trippy, Brandy, American Boxer, Mr. Detroit City, Rick C. Everybody's hanging out. That's what I like to see. Feel free to engage, guys. This is a little bit more of a chat and beard. It's Sunday, and Sundays are for you guys. That's right. That's what we do. It's the thing. It's the stuff. It's the stuff and the thing. It's the things that we do stuff for. You know, stuff, things, and things, stuff. I'm clearly rambling, so go ahead and do the stuff and the things and press all my buttons and ring all my bells. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. That way you can partake in the chat. Ring the notification bell so you're notified every time we go live. Like the video. Share it around with everybody and know. I have been, look, I'm going to be honest. I worked last night, so I got far too much brain rot to think up a poll today, you guys. But just let me know in the chat. Do you feel like Gibbs is going to score? Do you feel like Gibbs breaks Barry's record today? I just keep seeing it in my head. Jahmyr Gibbs just asserting himself even more today. So let's just quickly dive into the show.
If you can say the word good, guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, well, then hell, you still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack.
I can't tell, but maybe I'm having a stroke, so you guys just keep your eye out. But god damn, it smells like she's making something good down there. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know. It smells like soup. It smells like soup or something. I don't know, man. That's weird. Anyway, so here's the Lions depth chart, guys. Quickly, making fast. We must go fast, very, very fast. We are going to make haste. Obviously, the quarterback situation, running back situation. Let's just get to it, do it. Tight ends, here we go. Anthony Fursker going to get the nod. Backup Shane Zylstra. And then we're going to go ahead and elevate Giovanni Ricci from the practice squad. Lions parted ways with Hayden Rucci. which left them with one tight end on the active roster before Saturday. That means that we activated, there he is, Tony Scheffler 2.0 off the injured reserve and elevated Giovanni Ricci from the practice squad to give the team reinforcements. Now, what does that mean for us and the Detroit Lions organization? Does that mean we're going to see a drop-off? Does that mean the days of your friendly neighborhood Dan Skipper being rolled out there in the heavy formation are over? No more big formations? I highly doubt that. No knock on Shane Zylstra. Not known for his prolific blocking, much more of a receiving option at tight end, which, again, is a bit of a boost. Again, not to knock Anthony Fersker, not known for his receiving pedigree. Also not known for his blocking pedigree, per se. A little bit more of a Brock Wright type. Brock wrong. Brock wrong. Brock wrong. But, I just like Shane Zylstra a little bit. Again, Tony Scheffler 2.0. That 3-touchdown game in Carolina will always live in my memory. And, maybe he could pop one off today. You know what I'm saying? Pick up a little bit of where the receiving option of Sam Laporta has been leaving our offense kind of lacking with that, bigger-bodied, middle-of-the-field target. But, not going to hang my hat or my beard on that too much, but that is the moves at tight end that's been going on. Now the other question mark along our front end of the offense. Taylor Decker's questionable. Keoti Awashika questionable with a foot. And, so that is something that, again, we don't want bad things to happen to people. But I, myself, was very impressed with Miles Frazier and Tristan Colon. Yeah, I said it right, Colon. Tristan Colon's rotationary performance last week. I was very, very left on a high note. Miles Frazier. I know that Awashika has a lot more familiarity in the system than either one of these two guys, a lot more of a familiarity with the coaching staff. I also know that that Keoti Awashika has a bad habit of getting his nose, about 26 feet out over his toes, which then leads to him being taken advantage of by, fifth-round draft picks. You know what I'm saying? He gets cooked. I don't dislike the guy. Just I was left on a much higher note with Cologne and Frazier. I was kind of hoping maybe we could see a Frazier and Cologne player up as the center and guard duo, just roll with them all day long. Very high on Miles Frazier's performance last week. Can we expect it every single game? No, he's a rookie. But, again, was a little high on that. And our backups, of course, going to be your friendly neighborhood Dan Skipper. Cologne, Frazier, and Michael Neese. Mahogany, Manu, Sorsdahl, and Jamarco Jones are all on IR. Here we go. Injuries have created some questions, particularly at the left guard position. Awashika was out last week, and Cologne and Frazier split reps in his place. If Awashika can't go, expect more of the same with a potential rotation between Cologne and Frazier. We're not going to actively wish that a guy can't be healthy. We want everyone to be healthy and at our best foot forward. Again, though, Awashika, your best foot forward is typically about 1.5 feet behind your nose, and it's way out over your toes, and you're getting pulled out and getting ripped around and taken advantage of. But that's just my take on it. No change along the defensive line, really. Here you go. Your tackles are the same. Your defensive edges are the same. Hutchinson, Davenport, Muhammad. Here you go. I thought of you when I was pre-reading this American Boxer. Though Hutchinson and Davenport are the starters, here you go, American Boxer. Expect a heavy dose of Muhammad throughout the afternoon. He's now the team leader in sacks with a career-best 9 and could be a big part of the team's plan to attack Matthew Stafford and his big goofy white teeth. Linebackers, no change at all. Obviously, just the two guys on IR, but maybe we see a little bit more of a mix-in of Malcolm Rodriguez. Jack Campbell obviously having, at this point, an all-pro caliber season. Alex Anzalone, I don't know if you guys have seen the news. He did catch a fine last week, though, for a hit. And Derek Barnes, I got to give Derek Barnes a lot of credit where Derek Barnes needs, or credit is due. I was absolutely out on Derek Barnes after post the Jameis Winston touchdown. That was ugly. That was as ugly can get. Yeah, but Derek Barnes doing everything in his power to make that a distant memory in the minds of Lions fans. And I am one of those people who is slowly, and I said at the time it's going to take an absolute monumental turnaround by Derek Barnes to make us forget about that. Well, an interception last week goes a long way towards doing that. Maybe continue to play at a high level. I'd like to see maybe a little bit of Derek Barnes getting in the backfield. A little bit of action Jack Campbell flying in on some blitzes. We talk about it. Matt Stafford. Pop, 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 pop. Needs to be pitter-pattering. Them feet around in the pocket. Pitter-pattering Stafford in the feet. Turns into a bad day for Matt Stafford. And as we all say, guys, it is the rule of the pass rush. Good pass rush makes the back end look a lot better. Especially here you go. Our cornerbacks, obviously, our big money man in the offseason. DJ Reed also putting good game on top of good game on top of good game. DJ Reed, very quietly, in my opinion, not getting a lot of hype because, yes, he does get cooked because of the defensive coverage that look, if it wasn't him getting cooked, it would be TA, okay? If it wasn't TA getting cooked, it's going to be Meek Robertson. It's the style of defense that we were playing, a lot of man coverage. Now we've kind of transitioned mildly to running a little bit more zone, and you see how it has produced fruitfully for the Detroit Lions. But DJ Reed and Meek the Freak getting the starting cornerback spots on the outside with Arthur Mollett, just recently re-signed to the Detroit Lions squad. Kind of a fan of Arthur Mollett, all right? Not a hater. A much bigger fan of Rock Yassin as the backup, and then your reserves are going to be Khalil Dorsey, special teams phenom, out there being a gunner of all gunners, and Nick Whiteside. We are a fan of Nick Whiteside. We like the grinding Nick Whiteside. Let's go. Mollett is back with the organization amidst a number of injuries and could be in line for the team's nickel cornerback option. His familiarity and experience with the organization from early in the year will pay dividends. And then finally, the big old question mark, the safety spot. We've seen the news. You guys seen the news? I believe it was Friday, which, again, you keep leaving signs, okay? Lions organization, Jameson Williams, Kirby Joseph, whomever of you is watching. It's evident at this point. I say, hey, do this. Next day or later on after the show, what do the Lions come out and do? What I say on Friday, I was like, guys, it's no fault to Kirby Joseph. There's no hate here, brother. You just got to tell us what's going on. We need some clarity here so that we can move forward. We're at the back end of the season. There's not a lot of time left, so we need to kind of set some things in stone and either get guys elevated permanently or you need to get out there and play. And although it came on the heels of setback Wednesday, and that's why we question why he was a limited participant in practice on Thursday, or no practice on Thursday. It was broke that Kirby's done for the year, right? More than likely officially on IR, if not headed to IR, along with Dan Jackson and Brian Branch. But the starting safeties as it's slotted right now, Avonte Maddox and Eric Hallett. Hallett, my guy, Eric Hallett. Let's go, Eric Hallett. Guys, been on a little bit of a hot streak with being, hey, this guy's going to have a good year. Tyleek Williams, right? Having a relatively solid year for the amount of exposure that he's had. I'm going to continue to hang my hat and my beard on the fact that I said action Jack Campbell was poised to have a monster year, that he was the second coming of Brian Urlacher. And oh boy, all on top of that, I've also said Kirby Joseph, probably the most important player on defense. And you see how our defense have struggled. So I have been very high on Eric Hallett. Eric Hallett, if my predictions continue to maintain at the level they are, I need you to produce. And I don't mean just produce. I don't need a big flashy play, though I'd love Eric Hallett if you could come get a nice interception or a pick six or a forced fumble or something. But just go out there, make plays, be in the presence, have a couple of nice PBUs. Don't get caught with your pants down, dude. Avonte Maddox is vet. He's a vet. We can rely on him to be in position to make the plays, to make the diagnosis, to be where he needs to be. He understands the system. He understands the assignment. You know what I'm saying? Though this is sneaky move right here, guys. A move that I thought went directly under the radar because, as you can see, do we see any Damontae Kazee listed? No, we don't see any Damontae Kazee listed. We do see Daniel Thomas, our top, we'll call him the reserve safety. I'd consider him more of just a top special teams player, third line safety, because you do know that Rock Yassin can play a rotationary role in the safety spot in a pinch if need be and at a relatively high level. But would you looky Lou, who made the active roster after coming in a day after Damontae Kazee signed to the practice squad? Jalen Mills. I told you guys. I told you. I got this feeling around Jalen Mills, these veteran moves, these veteran signings. I know that we say Brad Holmes in his big Yaku brain thinks that he knows more than everybody else, but sometimes he makes very, very subtle, very, very interesting signings. Amik Robertson, Rock Yassin, Avante Maddox, Roy Lopez, and now towards the back end of the season, if not, and then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. And here he is. Jalen Mills, I think, is going to be a incredibly beneficial signing late in the year to help with this patchwork secondary that we are rolling at with, and especially the safety room, bringing veteran leadership, knowledge, and athleticism. I think Jalen Mills will end up paying dividends. That is not to take away from Avante Maddox or Eric Hallett, but I do just got this, again, it's this feeling. Guys, I had a dream. Okay. I had a dream. And in this dream, Charlie came to me and he said, Hat, Jalen Mills is a very, very under the radar signing. And that means that I don't know, no, but I know. You know? I'm never going to let that go. I am never going to stop making fun of her. How we doing, Mad Hatter Nation? Eric Hallett from Cypress, Texas. That's what American boxer, dude. Everybody is 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, brother. It all comes back. Let's go, you guys. I think Dan Campbell needs to capitalize on the size differential between the Lions offensive line and the Rams defensive line. Push them all over the field. Do you like the idea of bully ball, American boxer? I am on it with you. And the bully ball, I like the idea of David Montgomery being a meat tenderizer. Zylstra's a red zone threat. Not too much beyond that. I know, Rick. I know he is, but again, well, I'd like to say he's been there, done that, but now that I think about it, he's always hurt. So he hasn't been there, and he hasn't done that. He's just kind of there. I am neither overwhelmed nor underwhelmed. I am merely whelmed. Honestly, at this point, I would rather see what's his name, Dan Skipper out there playing at the tight end spot. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like an upgrade to Tristan Colon. Isn't even afraid to roll up to the wide receiver's ankles. That's for sure. Hell yeah, Mr. Detroit City. Let's go, dude. Tristan, oh, what's up, dude? Trippy Gypsy, appreciate it, dude. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, dude. That is very, very nice of you, my guy. That is awesome of you. That's an MVP move on your part, right there, brother. Equals little man coverage. Hell yeah, he does, dude. Damn it, Candace. You like that, dude? You guys caught that, Candace? Stop. Dude, Mr. Detroit City. Bro, yes, with my devil eyes glazing. Dude. All I'm going to say is that Erica Kirk's kids are probably going to be some of the most well-behaved children you've ever seen grow up because, oh, my God, that woman is terrifying. Whoa. Moving forward, Webster's needs to change any terminology, or Urban Dictionary needs to change the terminology to staring daggers to see Erica Kirk. Because, stop. Like, dude, oh, bro. It was, woo. That was... Something's not right with that whole thing, is all I'll say. That's fair, dude. That's fair. But that woman was terrifying. So I appreciate that, Trippy Gypsy. Shout out, brother. I appreciate that. That is an MVP move on your part right there. My guy, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. That is a baller move. Let's see. We got time to skim this last article. I just want to stay logged into DraftKings here, guys. So I got to keep kicking over and refreshing because they like to kick me out. And they say, get out. Get on out of here now. Oh, shit. Woo. Had to pop my ears there, fellas. All right, Mad Hatter Nation. Let's take a look at these 5 things. 5 things to watch, according to Tim 20man, for the Lions and Rams game today. Detroit has a great opportunity to win back-to-back games for the first time. Wow. Since weeks 4 and 5. See, it's just been this up and down. Just shitty bang of a year compared to what we wanted. we are still in the win column. We are well above 500. And this is a big game to strike, right? If ever there was a time to take your shot and make it land, oh, dude, if we could go out there and just punch the Rams in the mouth, not only would that pay dividends for us moving into the playoffs, but again, we get the win over the Rams, over Matt Stafford, and then it also would kind of have that 1st to 7th seed situation that the Bears dealt with last week, you know what I'm saying? So facing another great wide receiver duo, make it 2 weeks in a row, the Lions defense had to face a dynamic, the cat's moving around, the shadows freak me out, face a dynamic receiving duo. Last week it was CeeDee Lamb and George Booger Pickens. This week it's Puka and Devontae Adams, which I'm not going to lie, guys, I got this feeling that Devontae Adams' anytime touchdown is almost guaranteed money, who have combined for 150 receptions for 1,900 yards and 20 touchdowns. Adams has 14 touchdowns by himself to lead all the NFL this season. Wow. See what I mean? See what I mean? I didn't know that stat was there. I was just like, I just got this feeling Devontae Adams is going to do his normal thing, just kind of do his normal thing and just beat, coverage and take advantage of the Lions. Excuse me, sorry. The Rams lead the NFL with 50 catches of 20 yards or more. Matt Stafford's on an MVP trajectory with 35 touchdown passes and only 4 interceptions, and he's going to throw 4 today, 3 of them to Eric Hallett and 1 of them to Jalen Mills. Man, this garlic cookies extract, some good stuff, man. No wonder I've been feeling this vibe, dude. Wow, wee wah. Stafford's a veteran quarterback. Yeah, blah blah blah. It'll take DJ Reed, Amika Robertson, and the rest of Detroit's back 7 to try and slow Nakua and Adams. Another good pass rush performance, like we saw last week against the Cowboys, would go a mighty, mighty long way. Mighty long way. The Rams have the league's number 11 rushing defense, allowing an average of 103 yards per game. Detroit has the number 5 rushing offense, led by Gibbs, who is 5th in the NFL with 1,052 rushing yards. His 13 touchdowns are second most. The Lions are also finding a way to get Gibbs the football. That's right. We've seen it last week where he just went off in the catch game. The last 4 games without Laporta, Gibbs has seen targeted 31 times and has 26 catches for 247 yards and a touchdown. Gibbs has a career-high 58 catches through 4 games to go with his 4 games this season with at least 75 receiving yards. Quote, he certainly filled some of those targets and catches for us, and he can do just that. Or he can just do so much. And it's kind of like he's just scratching the surface on his route running ability and what can do out in the backfield. And what he can do out in the back. Damn, I have a terrible reading level, you guys. Number 3, Stafford versus the blitz. Well, the Lions aren't a heavy blitz team, but when their numbers of blitzes, 115 and blitz percentages, 23% of the time, rank in the top half of the league. Lions defense coordinator Calvin Shepard has to be sure when he does bring extra pressure today, it either gets home or gets Stafford off his spot. Stafford leads the NFL with 121 passer rating when blitzed this season with 22 touchdowns and no interceptions. You got to give credit where credit is due. He's only been sacked 8 times. What you gonna do? Lions can get consistent pressure with their front 4 so they can play coverage and limit Stafford's one-on-one opportunities in the passing game. They had 19 total pressures and 5 sacks last week against Dallas. It's because what we did was we were able to get home with our front 4, and we were able to drop our linebackers into a soft middle coverage of zone, which was really nice. It was just kind of go out there and cover space. A few of you play man, and we were able to lock most players down. And if our front 4 can get home with little to no help from a blitz, then we are going to be sitting high on the hog, right? But, if we got to start sending guys on the blitz, it's going to be starting to leave some opportunities exposed. Number 4, protecting Jared Goff. The Rams rank 3rd in the NFL in points allowed with 17.5, second in red zone efficiency with 42.5, and 5th in takeaways with 21. A lot of those numbers are direct results of the ability and chaos created by a strong defensive front in Los Angeles. The Rams have generated 36 sacks on the year, 6th most in the NFL this season. Despite the fact they blitz only 18% of the time, 3rd lowest in the league. So they have, again, a very young, aggressive, hungry defensive line. But, as our guy, American Boxer, pointed out early on, They are a little bit smaller, whereas we have a much bigger and aggressive offensive line that we can go out there and play bully ball. That's why I want to see our boy Miles Frazier out there playing bully ball. Byron Young leads the Rams with 11 sacks, and Jared Verse is chipped in with 6. Kobe Turner adding 4.5. The D-line is really good. They get after guys, and our O-line's ready for the challenge. They are, but that D-line has been building that for a few years now, and they're starting to come together, said Jared Goff about the D-line this week. And finally, 3 in a row for J-Mo. Let's go, J-Mo. You know, after not catching a pass in Detroit's November 23rd overtime win over the Giants, wide receiver Jameson Williams has combined to catch 14 passes for 214 yards and a touchdown in the last 2 games versus Green Bay and Dallas. Williams is closing in on his second straight 1,000-yard season, and the comfort level between him and Goff seems to have taken a big leap forward the last couple of weeks, starting on Thanksgiving against the Packers when the Lions lost Amon-Ra in the first quarter to an ankle injury. Williams is making plays all over the field with back-to-back games with 7 receptions apiece. The way he works, we want to get him the ball, blah, blah, blah. Yes, he's very, very good. I think this is a time for J-Mo to have a breakdown. I don't know if J-Mo's going to go for 7 and a touchdown and 100 yards or close to. Why do I feel like J-Mo's going to have a 2 or 3 catch game and it's going to be Amon-Ra for like 11 catches on 14 targets? And am I weird for feeling a Tesla uptick? A Tesla uptick look, he's going to be in L.A., right? L.A. loves EVs. They should have plenty of chargers. Tesla should be ready to go, right? He should be ready to go. He should be all charged up. L.A. loves them EVs out there. It makes sense. See, there. I can connect dots. I had a dream about electric charging stations around SoFi Stadium. And that means that Tesla is going to have a big game. That's what that means to me. I just, I don't know, but I know. I will stop doing that eventually. Brought to you by Carl's Jr. Breaking news, the Lions signed Stafford's old backup from UGK, the Kelly Yes, dude. That's right, Mr. Detroit City. Matt Stafford. Bit of a cuck. The Rams have 2 wide receiver ones. Yeah, they do. 5th best rushing team while dealing with all of our offensive line. Damn, Rick, that's a good silver lining, dude. That's a good point, dude. Not only do we have the 5th best rushing attack in the league, but we're doing it with a patch mail, rotationary door at the left guard spot, and for all intents and purposes, a turnstile with Graham Glasgow at center and a traffic cone of Tristan Colon at center in replacement of him. So this has been, as well as the rookie play the inconsistent rookie play of Tater Ratledge, and the downtick in Taylor Decker. Now, we can grandma wagon this argument all that we want, you know what I'm saying? But the reality is, we are still playing well. We could grandma wagon and be playing infinitely better. Frank Ragnow, Taylor Decker, Christian Mahogany. But we're not gonna. We're just going to go, damn, look at how good we are with what we're dealing with. Hell yeah, Rick. Nice silver lining. Stafford is 1 pick 6 away from tying Favre for the most all time. Beaver Nugs, my guy. You're like the stat man, dude. I appreciate that. Who gets it? It happens today. Against his former team, where he probably threw the majority of his pick 6s with. It happens today. And who does it? Is it Amik? Is it Hallett? It happens today. He ties Favre's record for most pick 6s today. Jack Campbell, MVP game loading. Mr. Detroit City. I think you just said Action Jack Campbell is going to eat Stafford. I don't know, but I know. You know? Fuck yeah, Kane. Hell yeah, Kane. Kane. Dude, Kane, yeah, you like my shit when I be making fun of Candace on Twitter. Hey, guys, shout out. Check me out on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, dude, we be trying to have some fun out there. Look, I be dabbling. I be dabbling in the Twitter sphere. I be sticking my toe in the Twitter water a little bit, trying to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely Decker's last season. I completely agree with you. Mr. America walks into the rainbow space that they thought was safe space, shows them what freedom is all about. Let's go, dude. Yeah, dude, Jack Campbell. Action Jack Campbell. I'm about to start calling him Captain America, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, what an American-ass name. I'm Jack Campbell. I play middle linebacker in the NFL. I went to Iowa. Like, come on, dude. You don't get much more American than that. Plus, he's in his 20s with like a 40-year-old hairline. Somehow, Jack Campbell is one of the youngest linebackers in the NFL while also looking like one of the oldest vets in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say he's going to be like Brian Urlacher, dude. He's already got his hairline. You know what I'm saying? I want Jack pulling out 2 beers and clapping them together. Yes, dude. Yes, bro. Watch it be. Whoa, dude, Trippy, what if Hutch did do that? Oh, you guys remember when Hutch was getting mad interceptions early on in his career? What if it is Hutch? What if Jack Fox pins him deep at like the 1-yard line and Hutch does one of those beautiful, he reads the pass and just grabs it and just like rolls into the end zone? Oh, dude, he owns a shit ton of land now too. Yes, dude, hell yeah. Wait, who? Who owns a shit ton of land? Jack Campbell? Dude, that'd be Jack's hairline receded faster than RG3's career. Confirmed. All right, Brandy's confirmed it. Pat Stafford getting a pick 6 is in the script. Jack Campbell bought a bunch of land. Of course Jack Campbell bought a bunch of land, dude. I bet the reason that Frank Ragnow's hamstring didn't heal all the way is because Jack Campbell bought a bunch of land and Frank Ragnow's been out there fucking just like hunting on it. Like he's been a human predator just living out on Jack Campbell's land, just hunting, dude. Oh, wait. Oh, man. All right, guys, we got a half hour. Let's lay some bets. Let's lay some bets. This is completely, totally fun. Guys, don't gamble. Gamble responsibly. Don't gamble more than you can. Make sure that you focalize on bankroll management, okay? Do not overexert yourself. I am being a little bit more liberal with my dollary dues. I don't know if I mentioned this, guys. So you remember my suspension that I got a few months ago back in October. I filed a grievance and I lost my step 1 grievance. I then escalated it to step 2, which I won. Hey guys, I won my grievance. I won. I had it reduced from a big write-up to just a written, hey, don't swear. So it's removing the disciplinary action from my file, and then also getting back pay for the suspension. So I'm just being a little bit more fun, just having a little bit more fun with it. But just make sure that you gamble responsibly, please. Just be smart. What's up, Detroit Sports Talk? Lions, no, Mr. Detroit Sports Talk. Lions get into playoffs. Lions get into playoffs, not can. Lions get into playoffs today. Be not afraid. How you doing though this morning, brother? Good to see you. I was wondering if you're going to be here or not, dude. I was hoping. I know you're not. I'm not saying you're a little bit later, but I was like, all right, about 11:30 is when he tends to show up. I was hoping. You're kind of my breaking news guy. But oh shit, the game's not till 4:30. You ain't gonna have no news for us. Shit. Oh well. I appreciate you still stopping by though, dude. When I think of America, I think of Ted Nugent and Jack Campbell. Hell yeah, dude. Ted Nugent, not Turner. Let's go, Beaver Nugs. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Ted Nugent, not Turner. We need a big game from Aleem. Pressure up the middle. Stafford will throw picks if Aleem is in his face all day. Hutch, AQM, get a sack. Let's go, dude. And Tucker Carlson. Dude, have you guys seen the Hobbit Tucker Carlson AI videos? They're pretty funny. I worked for Ted Turner. He is American. Oh, good shit, dude. Hell yeah. Save the American bison population if you ever have tasted it, Dude, bison ain't bad, dude. Bison ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, Brandy. That's what's up, you guys. A bunch of patriots in the chat today, you guys. That's what we're here for. That's what we like to see. You know what else we like to see? The Browns beating the Bears. And we're actually going to put $5 on it. Boop. Ha! Whoopsie. As we watch the downfall of the Chicago Bears. December collapse from first to sitting at home in the playoffs. The Bears must fail. And it starts today. It continues. The avalanche continues. Shedeur Sanders figures out a way. I can't believe I'm really hoping Shedeur Sanders pulls it off. Ooh, hey, I got a feeling. Hey, guys, Butcher, are you around? If you're in the chat, let me know, Butcher. We're about to go after the Bills-Patriots game. I think we can make some money here on the Patriots. How we feeling, guys? What's up, chat? 2 million acres still. No shit. Gibbs is getting the first touchdown. Jet touchpad. Hell yeah. You know, Brandy, I've been seeing Gibbs touchdowns in my mind. Like, I've just been, like, seeing Gibbs touchdown. Just, like, I keep seeing the celebration. You know what I mean? Like, I know I sound like Candace Owens, but I got this feeling that it's going to be Gibbs today, dude. We're going to try to get Gibbs to break the record. You know, like, Lions defensive linemen need to get their hands up and knock down Stafford's sidearm passes 100%. Tygent, Bagent's ruled out as Bears backup. Good. I actually kind of like Bagent. Let's go after this Patriots game, guys. Huh? Let's go after the Patriots and Bills. I like the Patriots, and I also like this 2.5-point spread. What's the narrative? Does anybody know the narrative? Is the narrative that the Bills are going to upset them? Is everyone narrating that the Bills are going to upset them? Because if everyone's like, if everyone's telling you to go after the Bills, oh shit, maybe I should go after the Patriots. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be another Patriots Super Bowl. Beaver Nugs. I don't know. They're very, very good, and Drake May is very, very good right now. That's a big ask for a very young quarterback with a coach in his first year with the organization. And although they're very, very good now, there's still a lot of growth that needs to happen, at least from my outside perspective looking in. I'm not a Patriots fan, so I don't know the inner workings like we do, say, the Lions. I don't know. I don't know if the Patriots are actually a Super Bowl team or not. Again, everything changes in the playoffs. You know, it's a whole new monster. I'd love to sit here and say, yeah, I mean, well, they are the Kings. I mean, they're number one in the AFC. So on paper, yes, you would say that they're almost a shoo-in, right? I don't know because of the variables. You know, again, the youth of Drake May, versus like the experience of someone who's been there a little bit more, i.e. a Josh Allen. The AFC is a little bit down, though. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, Beaver Nugs. I don't know. I can't have said that after she watched Inception last week. Yes, Rick, don't force it. Don't force that touchdown to Gibbs, dude. It will come naturally. No need to get impatient about it and shoot ourselves in the foot. 100%. If the flow of the game, first couple of touchdowns or whatever, dictate a pass or a Montgomery, go with that. Gibbs will get his. He will get it. He will get it, and he will get it today. But don't force it to have happen. Let it happen naturally. You know, on a 77-yard touchdown run. Naturally. I'm high on the Patriots. Is that wrong? Do you guys feel high on the Patriots? I'm high on the Pats, dude. Take a look at some props. This is going to probably be the game televised on CBS for me, too. Does Drake May go for over 300 yards? Is it just like Drake May goes bananas game, guys? I only get high on Lions. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Brandy. I don't blame you, dude. You're high off those gummies, sir. Funnily enough, so I had my international rep come in and help me with the stage 2 grievance, right? And like the whole thing about my grievance is my language, you know? And so we walk out of it, we get out of the meeting, and he looks at me and he goes, so can you not say fuck 13 times in 45 minutes? And I was like, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. And then he looks at me and he goes, I don't know, man. Eat a gummy or something before we have And I wanted to be like, bro, I'm so fucking high right now. It's like, I'm fucking blitzed right now, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? 5.5 points for a road game against the team everyone thinks is the best in the NFC really isn't that crazy. If the game was at Ford Field, it would be 2.5 or 3.5. Damn, Detroit Sports Talk. That is a very good observation, brother. That is a very good observation, my guy. The Lions could finish drives, make a red zone stop or two, and force... Hang on, I got to adjust my jeans. I don't normally wear jeans. Normally I would be wearing gym shorts, dude. The way I'd be wiggling around like a fucking child, dude, is driving me nuts. Yes, dude. Finish drives, make a red zone stop, make all the red zone stops, make them settle for field goals or try and play. So if the Rams try and play Detroit style of ball, going for it on fourth down, not taking field goals, then we're for sure going to win. If we can get a turnover, if we get 2 turnovers, I think we win the game, period, point blank. I think that if we can take the ball away from the Rams twice, I think we win, period, point blank. So what's Drake May hovering at about, looks like the 267, and it probably was a 267.5 over under. Damn, I am so good at that. 261.5. Yo, I'm so fucking good at that shit. Damn, son. Get some. Fucking get some, bro. Fucking get some. Boom. Boom. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Bitch, get out the way. Boom. Boom. That doesn't move it that much. That moves it a lot more. Why do I feel like the Bills are going to get cooked? I feel like we're seeing the same thing with the Bills, just in a less hyped up version that we are seeing with the Rams, dude. Or not the Rams, the Chiefs. Just exhaustion. Sorry, I didn't finish my thought there. Yo, who's crushing it for the Patriots in the wide receiving game? Did y'all see Mac Hollins? Y'all see Mac Hollins walking into the game today, dude? Fucking, that dude's a psycho, dude. I have a problem when I'm talking to the boys, case manager. Always slip out a couple unintentional F-bomb. Hell yeah, dude. It just slides out, bro. The fuck just slides out, bro. If we hold their run game under 85 yards, I'm feeling really good. Detroit Sports Talk? Yeah, I am too, dude. I'm right there with you. I am right there. 85 is the number. I'm right there with you, brother. Yes, 150%. If we hold them, their run game under 85 yards, and we can get, if we hold, shit, all right, let's grandma wagon this. Hold the run game under 85 yards and get 1 interception on Stafford with 2 sacks, ball game. Lions W. Never bet against Josh Allen unless he's against Detroit. I would like to, man. I'm just... Damn it, Mr. Detroit City. You know what, though, dude? God damn it. See, here's the thing, dude. I am, like... This is where we're at. This is where we're at, bro. So I'm trying to formulate in my head. All right. Okay. A 2.5-point spread, Patriots plus 114, right? Obviously, Vegas thinks it's going to be a real tight fucking game. Now, the narrative around games are fixed leads to everyone circling the Patriots. Okay, I'm working through this in a thought exercise, so just roll with me. The Patriots are the hot team in the AFC. They're the number 1 seed right now. They're underdogs at home with a 2.5-point spread. All the hype's around Drake May. The Bills are quote-unquote down. I just sat here and said that they were tired, which means that I'm buying into that narrative. So everyone's going to fade Buffalo to try and make money, which means Vegas is going to make the phone calls. Josh Allen's been legit. Mr. Detroit City, like you say, never vote or bet against Josh Allen. We're going with the Bills, baby. Cash it. Let's fucking go. James Cook, Josh Allen for touchdowns, passing game, passing rush. Josh Allen puts the S on his chest and goes for over 250 passing and rushing yards, and he throws for a touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Josh Allen plus Josh Allen throws for 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen throws for 2 touchdowns and rushes 1 in. Receiving props. Who's his leading guy? Dawson Knox or Dalton Kincaid? Who's the top dog? Who is it? Let's go. We are making money, baby. Let's go. We just convinced ourselves. I'll simply estimate him moving forward. Maybe headed downhill. The NFL loves Pats. No, Rick C. That's what they want you to think, so they can get your money. That's what they want you to think, dude. They want that money, dude. They want your money, bro. Yeah, they want your money. Yeah, see. Yeah, cup of coffee. Oh, yeah, cup of coffee. Yeah, oh, yeah. You guys, so I don't know if you hear a tapping, it's one because I have my boots on, and 2, I don't like the way that I sit in this chair. It hurts my back, so I built myself a incline foot ramp to like press against so that I can lean back, so I'm not like leaning over the desk so much, and I can't stop tapping my feet. I can't stop tapping my feet. I've got a beat in my feet. Gonna beat my meat after I make all this money. I'm just kidding. That's fucking weird. You guys are gross. Don't be gross. Ooh, Matt Prater. Yes. Matt Prater with 6 kicking points. Let us make money. How do we feel about this one, fellas? Josh will still be a great QB, but his days of winning the AFC East are over. Damn, Rick, dude. I wish it was a Kirby INT, but damn, Dan think I said he injured himself in practice and could go to IR. Yeah, Mr. Detroit City, we talked about that self a little bit earlier today. That, yeah, it looks like Kirby hurt himself again on Wednesday, and based on all reports, at least if you can read between the coaches' talk and any experts, Kirby should be going to IR, not only just to wrap it up, just to get it so we can get treatment and move on. But also we need that solidification in the roster spot. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself one of those desk treadmills to keep your 80. Dude, so you notice it too. I get the mad ADHD legs, bro. I be bouncing them, dude, or like all kinds of shit. I'm just like revved up, bro. You know what it is? I actually got a good night's sleep last night. I'm trying to learn how to sleep on my back, because if I sleep on my shoulders, I pinch everything through my neck and my shoulders, and my hands go fucking numb like after like 10, 15 minutes, and then it just sucks, and my sleep sucks. So last night I slept on my back, and I actually got some like good fucking sleep. And even Hatton Boobs was like, "You're just like way too excited to be at church." And I was like, "It's not that. It's I actually got good sleep. Like I actually got some fucking good sleep, dude. It was wild as hell, man. I'm like revved up. But yeah, dude, I get the bouncy, twitchy legs, bro. Like right now, I don't even have my feet on the fuck. You can see my laptop bouncing, dude. So like you can tell I'm just like bouncing my legs, bro. You know how it is, dude. Got that fucking. Now let me just consume more caffeine with my mocha with extra espresso. All right, so here's a little 8-legger for us. You know what? I want to trim this 8-leg parlay down to 5 legs. Okay, guys? 8 is far too much. That's ridiculous. And I know that I can hit on a 5 way better than I can on an 8. Okay? Oh, McDuffie's out? Damn, bro. He's good, too. I ain't even going to lie, dude. Trent McDuffie's good. All right, let's trim this. Should we trim off the 2 passing touchdowns? Let's go ahead and trim that down. I need to trim 2 more. Off. Should I clip the James Cook 100 rushing receiving yards? Or should I trim off? All right, I got to trim off an anytime touchdown I got to trim off an anytime touchdown, and I got to trim off something else. So who anytime touchdown do I trim off? Josh Allen or James Cook? Hollywood Brown's out. Damn, dude, the Chiefs are dropping like the Chiefs are dropping like fries. Hero ball or James Cook touchdown? Let's get this down to 6. Let's get this down to 6, huh? So at least get this down to 6, and then we'll figure out the one more to trim. How are we feeling? We got Buffalo winning, James Cook anytime touchdown score, Josh Allen anytime touchdown score, Josh Allen plus 250 passing rushing, James Cook plus 15 receiving, James Cook plus 100 rushing receiving, and Matt Prater plus 6 kicking points, which I think is very doable. I think he easily hits 2 field goals. Let's clip off the 100 rushing receiving James Cook. And shit, do we just trim off both of those touchdowns? What do we think, chat? What do we think, chat? Let's Nope, let's lean into it, guys. Josh Allen, hero ball. Let's trim the James Cook. I like this. I like this. I like this. My take isn't really about Josh, the Bills. It's about May, the Pats, the NFL. Like it or not, the Pats are back. Damn, dude, Beaver Nugs. Seriously? $14 tickets are available for the Chiefs game? Wow. Shit, dude. Even if you're not a Chiefs fan, that'd be worth it just to fucking go, dude. I mean, Mahomes is a future Hall of Famer, bro. Shit, Andy Reid, for as dirty as he is, he's a future Hall of Famer. Actually, Rick C., I had a theory that the whole reason the Patriots got good was because it was post 9/11, and they needed literally the Patriots to be the America's team for a while we did the GWAT. I know that's crazy. I know that's a super weird take, but I for real... the only thing that I could dispute that with is if that were the case. Actually, no, that is the case. Sorry. That is the case because the only team to stand up to the dynasty during the Patriot run coincided with the GWAT, right? The only team to stand up to them in the Super Bowl, on a regular basis, was the New York Giants. Literally the team from the city that 9/11 happened in. I know this is super fucking weird and very tinfoil hatty. It's just an idea that I've had for years and years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? When it's just to get worse, Casey starting right guard and left tackle are rolled out. Damn, dude. Damn. You know what though, Mr. Detroit Sports Talk? I'm not a Chiefs fan, so I don't care. I don't mean I don't care. I mean I like it when the Chiefs aren't winning. I very much enjoy this year right now watching the Chiefs be mediocre. Okay, it's Schadenfreude. It's just Schadenfreude. You know, I just enjoy watching the Chiefs not be. It's watching the evil empire lose for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, all right. Huzzah! Huzzah! We get. I'm literally like watching the season, turning to the NFL script writers and being like, "Please, sir, I want some more." You know what I'm saying? Mahomes and Burrow are going to retire together. Psh, shit, at this rate, probably. That's definitely the reason for the start of the Pats. No denying that Tom Brady was happy accident. I'm sure you get that. Yes, dude. Huzzah! Yes! I fucking love you guys, dude. Mad Hatter Nation, you guys are awesome. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and lock this 5-legger in. We got the Bills winning. Josh Allen with a touchdown. I got Josh Allen playing hero ball all day long. 250 on the run, on the ground and through the air. 15 receiving yards for James Cook. And you know what? I don't like that. I'd rather James Cook rushing receiving. What's the lowest I can get on James Cook rushing receiving? Just because I don't want to strain myself too much. Ooh, let's do James Cook. Damn. Let's do James Cook 90. Yeah, I like that better. No, I don't. That's stupid. Get bent. GFC. The Good Friends Club. Yeah, we're going to clip that at 15. Let's go see what his catches are. Huh. Huh. All right. Huh. Mm. Uh-huh. Mm. Mm. Ah, yes. Mm. Mm. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Mm. What about Shakir, huh? How do we feel about... Oh, no, he's going to be going up against Whistle and Dixie there. What's his name? Old asshat Magoo. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, their shit's changing. That's what it is. Yo, what the hell? Oh. What the fuck just happened? No, I don't want no +4 catches, bro. Are you fucking nuts? You're nuttier than a damn. You're nuttier than Candace Owens. Well, I didn't move the. Oh, I did move the needle quite a bit. Sorry that I've gone radio silent over here, guys. I'm trying to work this through in my head. There we go. We like that better. Little 6-leg parlay. Yeah? Huh? Yeah? We like this better? Huh? Oh, we like this a lot better. The Lions officially replaced Brian Branch on IR, have activated Shane Zylstra. Team announced. Sounds like, yeah. Shane, so Detroit Sports Talk, we were looking over here at SI on Lions. They had Zylstra listed as the number 2 tight end. We looked at that earlier this morning. Yeah, so our tight ends are going to be Fursker, Zylstra, and Giovanni Ricci today. So, take that for what it is. Shane Zylstra, he's Tony Scheffler 2.0, man. He's Tony Scheffler 2.0. Let's place this bet, lock it in. I like it. I like that 6-legger. I like that 6-leg parlay all day. Parlay my way. Where else can we kind of attack, guys? Okay. Hey! That's why. Detroit Sports Talk. Are you here? Are you lurking in Grandma's Studio One or something, bro? Are you in my fucking head, man? Have you been telling me all this Chiefs news to tell me to go and attack the Chiefs-Chargers game because the Chiefs are going to be banged up and the Chargers are road dogs? Brother. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who scores for the Chargers? Let's go ahead and bail on that. Let's look at our guy, Air Bear, West Coast. Dude, we're going high on Allen, high on West Coast Allen. Let's go, dude. East Coast Allen, West Coast Allen. We like both of the Allens. Let's go. Air Bear. Air Bear. And you say that McDuffie is out? Air Bear. Air Bear plus 250. Air Bear plus 250. Air Bear plus 250. Air Bear. Who carries the Chargers in the passing game? Let's go ahead and look at their over-unders. This Gadsden guy. Gadsden. not Gadsden. Gadsden. All right, they got him for about 40 yards. Hampton for 10. Keenan Allen for 30. McConkey for 50. Let's get Keenan Allen up here. I like Keenan Allen for about 20 yards. And then I also like Gadsden for 25 yards. And I like Hampton. I want to see Hampton's numbers. So, guys, just so you know, what I like to do is I like to come down here and you can see their over-unders, which are a lot simpler than picking their totals. And Vegas will straight give you what they think their total is going to be based on their simulation. So I like to take this data, their rushing over-under, and then I like to apply it to selecting their over-under. But because his rushing over-under was 45, we'll just say 45, what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine that, and I know so it'll be less on the total, but I'm going to go ahead and combine his rushing over under 45 with a rushing receiving over, and I'm going to just pile that onto 50, and that'll get us to our fifth leg. How do we feel about that? What about sacks, guys? Should we look at some sacks? Damn. Chargers don't really get home much, do they? I like Dicker for four more points. What do you guys think of that little six-legger, huh? How do we feel, chat? No way, dude. Rivers really is going to play. Trippy. Yes, actually, dude. Trippy, we're going to do a standalone bet on just a Firsker touchdown. Yes. Yes, dude. Fuck yeah. Yes. Yes, Trippy. Fuck yeah, we're going to do that, brother. Schefter saying he's starting? What's up, James Willis? What's up, brother? Isn't the Good Friends Club the group of young men going around beating up on people? I haven't heard of them in a while. Good. I don't know. Are you I don't know, man. I hope not. James, when I say Good Friends Club, I mean you can find him on YouTube. It's Bar None, Jacob Barr. He's got merch that says GFC, and what it stands for is Get Fucked Cunt. But a lot of times he'll say like Good Friends Club or Good Fellows and Christ or something like that. He'll break it down into something different, but a lot of times he'll say Good Friends Club. But really it stands for Get Fucked Cunt. So that's what I say when I say GFC, is Get Fucked Cunt. But sometimes I'll say Good Friends Club. But no, I didn't know that. That's fucked up, though. That's fucked up. What's up, dude? Good to see. Yeah, man. Guys, just so you're aware, I am perpetually online. I am way too online. I am way too fucking online. I spend far too much time online. I need to go touch grass way more. The problem is there's fucking snow everywhere, and I can't mow my lawn, man. Fucking pissing me off, dude. I hate it. All right, let's. We like this 6-leg parlay, boys and girls? Do we like this one? I like this one. There really was a Good Friends Club that was a game. No shit. Damn. Good to know. See, this is what I'm talking about, yo. The collective knowledge of an active chat. It's fucking insane, dude. It's fucking insane. It's absolutely insane, the collective knowledge of you guys. So we're going to go Chargers to beat up on the Pats, and we're going to go Air Bear heavy. Let's go. We like it. Let's go ahead and throw 10 down on them. Bam. Bingo, bango, bongo. Oh, that cash 130. Ooh. Yeah, fuck it. Now, this is what we were going to do. Excuse me. Oh, that's for any live touchdown. Damn it. I don't like the live touchdown things. Where are you, you greasy cheeseburger eating fuck? Randers, get over here, you dirty greasy cheeseburger eating fuck. I'm mowing the air, Rands. I'm mowing the air. Well, then turn off SGP, dumbass. Well, actually, no, we can do that. I need one or more picks, right? So for that to have happen, oh.
Wow. SpongeBob, that's really lame. I don't like that, SpongeBob.
Oh, fuck me in the goat days. Shit, you fucking whiz that thing. Irregular George Starbuck over here, man. I need to get out of same guy in parlay. Whoopsie poopsie. Whoopsie. Where'd you go, you dirty, greasy cheeseburger eating fuck? Anytime touchdown score. Bursker. Dope. Dope. Oh. What the fuck, for real? 1,801 days ago. God damn. Bingo, Bingo, Bongo were the names of a band called the Mosquitoes that were an episode of Gilligan's Island? No shit. Damn, James. I couldn't tell you that because I'll be real. There was like a summer. It was like the summer between 4th and 5th grade, I think it was, somewhere around there. I watched like all of Gilligan's Island. It was on like TNT in the middle of the day, dude. I watched so much fucking Gilligan's Island. I fucking loved that show, dude. I got a big old fucking appreciation for Gilligan's Island, dude. I spent like a whole summer watching that. That's wild as hell, dude. So James, can I ask then, are you older than me? I'm 37. Are you older than me? I kind of get the vibe that a lot of you guys are a little bit older than me, which is totally fine. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck, dude. I know what my demographics are in the back end. 34 to 65-year-old males. 99.6% of you are males, and 98.5% of you watch this in the United States. 88 gang, let's go, Trippy. You were born in 88. Let's go, bro. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Trippy. The way that you talk about social media and how you utilize AI, I pretty much figured that you were my age, dude. James Willis, 57. Okay, that makes sense, dude. Yeah. Okay, that about makes... I figured you was between 45 and 60, dude. I had you somewhere between 45 and 60. You know what I'm saying? Marianne or Ginger, I vote Marianne. Dude, everybody's all hype on Ginger, but Ginger's a bitch, okay? Everybody knows that not only was Marianne way fucking finer than Ginger, but Marianne is way better wifey material than Ginger ever would have been. Are you fucking serious, dude? Marianne is like Ginger is mid. Dude, Ginger was fucking mid. She only looked good because she had so much fucking makeup on. You know what I'm saying? Ginger was mid as fuck. Marianne, naturally beautiful, and then when done up, S tier. Marianne was fucking S tier, dude. Yo, I would take Mrs. Howell over Ginger, because at least then I'm getting some fucking money out of it. You know what I'm saying? Ginger was a cunt, dude. Ginger's a crazy old bitch, dude. Marianne way up here, then Mrs. Howell, then Ginger, dude. You know what I'm saying? Ginger was at best a side chick, dude. Yeah. Ginger was at best a side chick. Fuck yeah, dude. Rick C, 44 and starting over, dude. What better time, dude? What better time than today? Why not start over today? If you don't start over today, the only better time to start over would have been yesterday, dude. You know what I'm saying? Marianne was the best, dude. You know what I'm saying? She was for real. She's like S tier, fucking USDA grade A plus wifey material. Ginger is like a 2-day-old leftover hot dog in a fucking on a warming grill at 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I mean, yeah, it'll make a fucking turd, but like, you don't want to eat it. You don't want it. It's like, you know, Marianne way better. Dude, you have a daughter named Marianne and she's a ginger? Bro. Well, Rick, that's what happens when you're the skipper. Oh, but I cannot be stopped. I'm on a fucking roll. Call me butter because I'm on a roll. All right, dude. You know what, dude? We're going to put 10. I'm feeling good today. We're going to put 10 on Fursker to score a touchdown. Fuck it. It's the first day of... So why not? Why not? Ginger was an old hot dog at Lambeau Field concession stand. I'm sure she probably heard that. Well, the question is, Rick, are you the skipper or are you Mrs. Hall and your wife is loving? Yes, Dale. Rick C. Mr. Hall, yes, the millionaire, and his wife, you know. Yes, loving. Yes. I don't know what they were doing there. Them guys should have been out at the Catskills. Oh. Yeah, you can tell I've hit into the over the hour show. You can follow the flow of the show as I just continually get more and more unhinged. All right, guys, let's build one parlay around this game, huh? I love America. So do I, dude. So do I. Dude, you like gotta love America to be a part of this show, dude. You know what I'm saying? I love Jesus and football. Me too, dude. I'm the professor. I can make anything from coconuts, dude. Hell yeah, James. So, James, are you like a tinker, or can I? And this is just me, based on most people that are in my chat. There are quite a few exceptions, but typically the rule is you are probably a veteran, and at some capacity, you either work in or worked in the trades. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Or do I know my demographic? I'm the crazy SOB who jumped off the boat. Hell yeah, Ricky. Hey, you guys see that storm brewing over there? Yeah, I think I'm going to just stay here. I think they got a really nice buffet back at the hotel. I'm kind of thinking about taking a nap. Could you imagine if you were like the other member, the guy that at the last minute was like, yeah, nah, I don't know, man. I don't feel so good. I think I'm just going to go lay down for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a retired firefighter EMT that works in manufacturing now. Right on, dude. Okay, that fits, James. That totally fucking fits, dude. That absolutely nails it, bro. For real, you're right in that demographic. That's crazy, you're a retired firefighter. I worked with a guy. He actually just retired about a little over almost a year ago. He was a retired firefighter. Hat and Boob's dad is a firefighter. Her little sister's a volunteer firefighter. That's crazy, dude. And you're in manufacturing now. Right on, dude. So are you in management, or are you like running the machines? We're going to hear about Lions football immediately. Ginger was a cunt. Yeah. Yeah, Kane. You ain't wrong, dude. Oh, I want to. Someone's like, oh, Lions game, too. And I'm just like, Ginger was a cunt bitch. Marianne, S tier, dude. Ain't that how it always goes, though, bro? So, dude, legit, I had this thought earlier. I was when I was getting ready for the show, I was like, you know what I should do, y'all? I should. Oh, you're just a factory rat? Bro, I've been a factory rat, dude. Been there, done that. I know what it's like, dude. I've been there, brother. I've been there, dude. It happens, bro. You know, the thing about factory work, though, is that it pays, man. It fucking pays. It pays. And it personally, I'd rather be in a factory than in like a fucking office. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be outside working, period, point blank. But I'd rather be at least in a factory than an office. Oh, so that's what I was saying, Kane. I was actually thinking of like starting a second channel and have it just be called Chat and Beard, so that like I could do like my normal show Monday through Friday from like 10 to 11, and then I could just kick over to Chat and Beard and do like a 45-minute show of Chat and Beard where I just like it's like just like slop. You know what I'm saying? Just slop content, hanging out with you guys, just like watching whatever, talking about whatever the hell we want, just like slop. You know what I'm saying? I actually thought about doing that because then I could like focus more on football on Hat and Beard show, and then like all the Chat and Beard stuff we could just like redirect it to Chat and Beard. You know what I'm saying? As a person who went from military to blue collar to office, you definitely miss working with your hands. Yeah, Trippy, I went inside and worked in an office for like 2 fucking weeks, dude, and I wanted to throw myself off the second story balcony every single day, dude. The only sponsor for it is Carl's Jr. Well, you know, Mr. Detroit City, this is the Hat and Beard Show brought to you by Carl's Jr. It's because I get paid every time I say it. That would be cool. I like your live shows. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, James. Thank you, man. I don't want to say that I try to be, because I don't actually try to be funny. You guys just get completely unbridled me. Like, you just get unapologetically whatever I want to say as the stream of consciousness flows off of my smooth brain and into the microphone. You know what I'm saying? Or I could be an AI, and when this turns off, I just power down. This show is live. Most others are dead. Dude, you know, Mr. Detroit City, you're not wrong, bro. Because, like, all of the live shows that I like to watch are, like, random. They can easily just, like, go off in a totally different fucking direction, and it's just as entertaining as whatever topic you originally came there for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind, you know, just straight to business, but, like, you know, sometimes it's nice to be just kind of... Like, Sundays are supposed to be... That's why I say the digital tailgate is way more laid back. You know what I'm saying? Like, way more less suit and tie, if you could even call the Monday through Friday show suit and tie. But yeah, dude, we try to be lively, brother. There is no show map. You want to know what my show map says? I'll show you. Hang on. I'll grab you my show map 1 second. All right, my show map literally says, friends don't let friends root for Dak. That's all my show map says. Friends don't let friends root for Dak. That's the show map, boys. That's the last thing I put on there was just friends don't let friends root for Dak. Oh, I don't bet on sports, but I do enjoy watching your show. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. Don't bet on sports, dude. Betting on sports is fucking stupid, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Betting on sports is fucking dumb. All right, guys, how do we feel about the 7-leg parlay? Oh, yeah, just a real quick 7-leg parlay. Just real quick 7-leg parlay. Boom. 9-leg parlay. What do we feel, boys? What did I say? Getting out of bed is enough of a gamble for me. It's when you gamble your house and your kid's college fund away. Yeah, dude, James, that's I don't gamble. Like the first third, maybe the first half of the season, all of my money that I gambled was all winnings from UFL. It was all money I made during the UFL season. I don't gamble more than I can afford, dude. It's a good way to fuck yourself. Money is very stressful for me. Finances are an incredibly stressful situation, so I definitely don't gamble more than I can. I scaled back how much weed I smoke just so that I can gamble more safely, I guess it would be. What's the over in Pierce Morgan going to prison? Minus 155. Oh boy. All right, let's how does this look? What about that? Yeah, cup of coffee. Yeah, a cup of coffee. Fading all touchdowns, right? No, we got Amon-Ra for a touchdown and Gibbs for a touchdown. So this is my route. My road for us to win is Lions win, Gibbs scores a touchdown, Amon-Ra scores a touchdown. This is the stars show up. This is Gibbs and Amon-Ra show up day. Goff plus 250, Amon-Ra over 100 yards, Amon-Ra over 8 catches, Jahmyr Gibbs over 110 all-purpose, Hutch with a stack, and Stafford to throw an interception. I do believe that if these all happen, we win and I win. How do we feel about this 9-leg parlay? Save their college fund, gamble the kids. Yes, dude. Oh, that's fucking funny, dude. That's funny. I'll give you that. That's funny, bro. Gamble the kids. Boom. Locking it. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. We try so hard. We can't rise above it. Above it? Above it? We can't rise above it? I can't rise above it. I cannot rise above it. Oh, Detroit Lion to win. How do we look at it? Yes, we look at the Detroit Lion to win. If you never get married or have kids, imagine all the money you can gamble. So here's the thing, Mr. Detroit City. I'm not married, nor do I have kids. And this is all the money that I do have to gamble. I gamble so that I can get married. Really? James, you think? All right. Okay. You know what? You guys are high on the tight ends today. Fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. I'll throw $5 on a Zylstra anytime touchdown. That pays $50. Fuck it. Yeah. All right. Fuck it. Why not, Trippy? I love where your head's at, dude. Then we'll just put 20 on the Lions. There. Boom. How do we feel about that, guys? Women are expensive. Women be shopping. You know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean? Women be shopping. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, women be shopping. Boom. There we go, guys. There we go. Let's look at our bets before we bail up on out of here. Women be shopping. Brought to you by Carl's Jr. Fuck, man. I just slowly devolve into fucking madness. I just slowly devolve into madness. Madness Interactive. Do you guys remember that game, Madness Interactive, on like, I think it was Flash games, or you could play it on like, what was it, E-Bombs World? Madness Interactive. I've raised 2 of my own, 2 of my dad's, and working on 2 of my brother's kids. I can't afford to gamble. Hell no, you can't, bro. Damn, Rick. Goddamn, Rick. Save some child raising for the rest of us. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. That's awesome that you've done that, brother. Legit. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's That is fucking dope, dude. And based on just that alone, it sounds like you have quite your hands full, both with life and your current state of things. Sounds like you've had quite a fucking ride, my guy. I got to get a Discord channel or a server up going so we can connect on a little bit more of a personal level. You know what I'm saying, guys? I like you guys. I'm not trying to cultivate a parasocial relationship or whatever, but I don't mind hearing your guys' story. You know what I'm saying? Why not? People are interesting as fuck, dude. People are interesting as fuck. Now, some people suck. What an ex-girlfriend come home from shopping and said she saved $200 but had to spend $400 to save it. Yeah, that's that girl math, Brent. That's that girl math, dude. But I saved $200. Yeah, but dude, yo. When I got a new phone a few weeks ago, and they were like, well, if you get this, that, and the other thing, this part is basically free. And in my head, I'm like, basically free does not mean free. You get this if you buy this means I still have to spend money. Anything that involves spending money means that anything afterwards is not free. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'll be 40 years raising kids. Damn. We were almost done. Well, you know what, dude? At least you're well equipped to handle it, dude. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't get you anything. No shit, Brent. She probably didn't, huh? She probably got herself something real nice, huh? Yeah. All you got was the fucking bill. All you got was the fucking bill, dude. Where the fuck are my bets? Well, this is whack. There we go. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, wada, wada, bing, bang. Told me the truth, not getting it. Nothing is free. Dude, bro. Nothing is free. As legit, dude. Nothing is ever fucking free, dude. I got my hands in my pockets and my pockets in my pants, and all the little fishies do the hoochie coochie dance. Turkey in the straw, ha ha ha. Turkey in the straw, ha ha ha. Hopefully the Browns can beat the Bears, and Ben Johnson won't be a playoff coach. So we put $5 down on the Browns to beat the Bears. Turkey in the straw, it'll pay $20. Then we played a 6-leg parlay on the Buffalo and Patriots game. We got Buffalo winning, and we're going heavy on Josh Allen to slap that S on his chest and lead the Bills to a victory with Josh Allen touchdown, Josh Allen plus 250 rushing and passing. Prater with 6 kicking points, James Cook on 15 receiving yards with 2 or more catches. Turkey in the straw, ha ha ha. Then we made a 6-leg parlay around the Chargers and Chefs. The Chargers to win. Air Bear, let's go. Air Bear plus 250 passing and rushing. Keenan Allen plus 25 receiving yards. Rondé Gasson plus 25 receiving yards. Amarian Hampton over 50 yards rushing and receiving. And Cameron Dicker the kicker. Plus 4 kicking points. Then we get into our Detroit Lions plays. Anthony Fursker, anytime touchdown score, $10 a place. Pay 65. Shout out. It's the first thing for him. 9-leg parlay, our stankiest of stanky legs. Lions win. Gibbs with a touchdown. Amon-Ra with a touchdown. Goff over 250 passing. Amon-Ra with 100 receiving yards. Amon-Ra with 8 or more catches. Jahmyr Gibbs over 110 offensive production yards. The Michigan Mayhem man, Aiden Hutchinson, introduces himself in L.A. to Matt Stafford and says, "Hello, friend. I'm going to make your day very, very miserable," and grabs at least 1 sack. And then Matthew Stafford, while making his life made miserable by Aiden Hutchinson, will throw a NFL record career pick six to someone like Eric Hallett. Let's effing go. 15 pays $1,500. We put $5 on Shane Zylstra to score anytime touchdown. Why not? 5 will pay 50 more or less. And then we put $20 down on the Lions to flat out win. 20 pays 60. You guys can follow me. You can fade me. You can do whatever you like. You can do whatever you like. Damn it, that's going to be stuck in my head now. Holy shit. Y'all remember fucking T.I.? Stacks on me, Patron on ice. We can pop bottles all night, baby. You can do whatever you like. I haven't thought of that song in 20 fucking years. Oh, James Willis, you like the Muhammad anytime sack too, huh? Gambling on shitcoins would be better than scratch-offs at least. Damn straight they would, Trippy. If I wanted to lose money gambling, I'd just go to the gas station and buy 20 scratch-offs. Yeah, dude, for sure. 103.5 yards per game on the ground. Detroit is the number 5 rushing, led by Gibbs, who is 5th in the NFL. 1,000 yards. His 13 rushing touchdowns are second most. Hey, Hey, Detroit Sports Talk. Hey, Detroit Sports Talk. Is this what you're talking about? Detroit has the number 5 rushing offense led by Gibbs, who is 5th in the NFL with 1,052 rushing yards. His 13 rushing touchdowns are second most. You mean number 2 from Tim 20man's 5 Things to Watch? I only know that because I just distinctly remember reading that. You're good, brother. You were totally good. I just distinctly remember reading those words, dude. That's awesome, dude. That's Oh man. Oh, you guys are awesome, bro. You guys are fucking awesome. Let's just I'm gonna play this just because it's Christmas and I'm feeling like in a good mood. We're gonna play this and we're gonna get up out of here, guys. I just for real, you guys, it's Advent. We are so close to Christmas. I just want to tell all of you guys Merry Christmas. Let's get into the holiday season and we'll get up out of here.
Every single year, you talk about how bad Christmas music is. If it's that bad, why don't you make your own song?
Maybe I will.
Maybe you should.
Well, last year Christmas took a toll,
Cause all I got was a lump of coal.
but I'll be damned if I don't make out this year.
I helped old ladies cross the road and I saved a couple Eskimos from the cold.
So Santa, are you listening? I'm riding up a list and you know
I've been a good old boy.
I'm on 5, 5, 6.
Boom, boom sticks.
I'm matching pair of 9s like the real John Wick. Shot it from my truck, yeah, I like that shit. I don't need more socks. I need cross. Stuff my stocking with some real good scotch. All I want for Christmas is some redneck shit. All I want for Christmas is some redneck shit. Well, I don't mean to ask for much,
But Santa, if you could just come in clutch, I got a big old Texas list for you this year.
I gave up booze
For half a day, and I listened to my wife and what she had to say.
So Santa, are you listening? I'm riding up a list and I've been a
Good old boy.
I want to last so many dead cord.
A brick of C4.
About to say goodbye to the old front door. Ted Nugent monument, 5 claymores. I need a crossbow and a new boat. 80 million red votes. A fist full of gift cards to Bass Pro. Yeah, all I want for Christmas is some redneck shit. Yeah, all I want for Christmas is some redneck shit. Santa's real, motherfucker.
Santa, won't you please spare me those shitty gifts underneath my tree?
Santa, please just read my Christmas list. Come on, come through for me. I want an ATV
For hunting trophies.
a matte black wrap on my old Chevy, a couple tins of wintergreen underneath. Underneath my tree, I want a bald eagle eating apple pie. Maybe sitting on Mount Rushmore waving a big freedom
boner.
Come on, let's go, boy! Yeah! I want 5, 5, 6.
Boom, boom sticks.
I'm matching pair of 9s like the real John Wick.
A shotty for my truck, yeah, I like that shit.
Carry sucks. I don't need more socks. I need gloss. Stuff my stocking with some real good scotch. All I want for Christmas is some redneck shit. God bless Texas.
Hell yeah, guys. That's fucking awesome. Merry Christmas to you. Appreciate it, James. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you guys. Hopefully we got a big early Christmas present with a big old kick in the dick right to Matt Stafford. Let's fucking go, you guys. Big W. Rick C's daughter's coming up for Christmas from Oklahoma. That's absolutely awesome, brother. Christmas is going to be a fucking good time at your house. You guys try and have a good rest of your day. Stay out of trouble. Tomorrow we will be back with our other red shirt on for a Victory Monday. Let us go. and have a great Sunday. Big slate full of football, you guys. Have fun, stay out of trouble, make some money. You can follow me on my chat or my bets if you want. Let me know. Go find me on Twitter at @HatAnd_beard. That's right, you can follow me there. I'll happy to share information or post my picks over there or whatever. What's up, Carrie? Holy shit, Carrie Simtich. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, dude. I'm glad you're hanging in. It's the end of the show, guys. Try and have a good day. Stay out of trouble. We will catch you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. From 10 a.m. to 11 Eastern. Jesus, jumping up and down if I get my words out. That'd be great. I talk like I read, like an idiot. I've been Hat and Beard. You've been an attentive audience. Until then, bonga bonga. Frig off.